So I want to get on here and encourage you all that are going through or have been in a narcissistic, toxic, abusive relationship. I want to encourage us to get out here and tell our stories. For one, it's people out here who don't know the red flags. We're out here dating and we're just walking into these relationships and we don't know what it looks like from the beginning. And so I want to say, share your story so that way the red flags and all of the signs and things are out there. So that way, because I did hear that this ain't the last time we're going to run into a toxic, narcissistic person. It's going to keep happening. But even though all our stories are the same in a lot of ways, but in a big or small way, they are just a little bit different. You may not experience everything that I've experienced, and I may not experience everything you've experienced. I might have experienced a couple of other little things that in my situation that you didn't experience. And so those little things that I didn't experience in my relationship, now that you've put it out there, now I know I got something else to look out for when I'm out here moving around and call myself dating again. Because we didn't all just walk into a toxic or abusive narcissistic relationship. We got sucked in by Hoover or Gaslight or whatever. We got hooked in and we got stuck. Thought we couldn't get out, but we found a way out. Some of us did. Some of us haven't. But I'm just saying, like, it's very informative and important that we share these things, because going forward, now we kind of got a outlook on what to look for when dating or and running into these people who are toxic, unhealthy relationships. We got something to look at and set a reminder to us that, hey, this don't sound healthy, what he's saying or what she's saying. This don't look good, what they doing right here. Maybe I need to look into it a little more, you know what I'm saying? Let me go back to the drawing board and just make sure that this person isn't giving off toxic signs that this is going to be an unhealthy relationship, even though they don't show it in the beginning. But still, later on, when those things do start to unfold, you got your guard up. It ain't all the way down to the point where you feel like, well, I'm in love now, because that's me. That's me. Go in with the guard down, and then here I am, full blown in love with this person. At least I think. And now I can't just walk away. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if we're more aware of what's going on in front of us, and we hear these things and we know it's not making sense, that way we can kind of push ourselves back and be like, you know what? Let me think about things, you know what I'm saying? And if this ain't what you want to do, then you got the option to opt out. Because a lot of times we done got hoovered in, we didn't have a choice of whether we wanted to be here or not, because now at this point it's too late. Because the gaslight and the hoover was so great. It sucked you in, and now you just like, you can't go back. So tell your story so that way everybody else who has not experienced this, now they got a outlook board to look at. So that way when something is going on in the relationship or in the courtship or whatever, in the beginning, hopefully we can catch these things in the beginning, but I know that's not going to always happen. But if we have something that we can base it off of, maybe it'll make things a little bit more easier. I mean, even a non-toxic person can hurt you. We just gonna put that out there. But at the same time, there is narcissistic, toxic people out here looking to hurt good people. You know what I'm saying? So tell your story. If don't nobody else want to hear it, I want to hear it, because I want to make sure that I am not running into this type of thing. I'm done with the toxicity of relationships. I'm done with it. I want something healthy. I feel like I'm a healthy person inside. I deserve something healthy. And I shouldn't, because I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I have a soft heart. I'm not going to judge you. Yeah, if you're not working, that ain't going to discriminate me from dating you. You know what I'm saying? But those were my standards then. I got different standards now because I know what it is that I want in my life and what I don't want in my life no more. So, I mean, it can make it just a little bit more easier to kind of, heal and then set these things out there so other people can see what not to run into. If you talking to somebody and all of a sudden you ain't feeling them too tough and you trying to walk away and now they blowing your phone up or they showing up different places and stuff like that. Now we got all of these stories out here to kind of put your finger on what might be going on. It may not be exactly that because everybody ain't narcissistic. Everybody ain't toxic. Just put the shoe where the shoe fit. So if you run across these things, oh, I heard that story before. She said she was talking to this guy and she gave him her number, and after a couple of conversations or whatever, she decided that she wasn't feeling him no more. And so she tried to back off of him. But yet he's still showing up because she done gave him her address. She done gave the phone number, the place of where she worked. Now he's showing up to these different places because he don't understand what no is, because he's toxic and unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going with that. But yes, please share your stories, guys, because it is going to be so helpful to other people. Because I'm telling you, if it wasn't for YouTube and the videos that I ran across, I wouldn't be right here in this position right now. I would not be feeling how I'm feeling right now. I'm telling you, by this time, I would be ready to take this man back. No lie, but I'm telling you, y'all stories, the ones that I have came across or whatever, are helping me tremendously. And then the fact that I know I'm not by myself, oh my God. The fact that I know that I'm not by myself, I feel like I'm in a place where I'm supposed to be at, because dealing with the toxic narcissistic person I was dealing with, I wasn't able to voice my feelings. None of that stuff. I had to shut up. Couldn't even argue good with him. He want to argue by himself. That's what I just tell him. I say, so you'll start an argument, want me to shut up, but you want to continue arguing by yourself. You want to just sit here and just yap on about what you feeling and what you think. But when it comes to me, I got to shut up. His famous line to me is, I'm done. Soon as I go to open my mouth, I'm done. So therefore, when you say I'm done, even if I continue talking, this man would totally ignore me like I ain't saying nothing. I mean, he'll walk around, clean up, go outside. I mean, he would just make sure that I know that I don't care about nothing you're saying right now. I told you I'm done with it. Stop talking. And he would get real petty. And so this is why I came to YouTube, to tell my truth and to release my hurt and pain that I had bottled up inside of me. I'm telling my story, hoping that it'll help somebody else not run into or sit and tolerate the nonsense that I tolerated with these relationships that I done been in, because it really is ridiculous. But they were necessary. They got me to the point, to the woman that I am now. I was so soft-hearted, so soft-spoken. I didn't speak my mind to people. I didn't stand up to people. I let people do me any kind of way. And that's the accountability that I take for how I've been treated in my relationships. Growing up, don't talk unless you're spoken to. I carried that into my adulthood. So therefore, yeah, I didn't really, for the most part, I don't talk a lot, y'all. Y'all probably don't even believe that because I'm making videos, but I don't. I can sit quiet all day long. I can. If I can sit around a bunch of people and if don't nobody say one word to me, I am good. I won't say a word either. Some people may think something wrong with me. They think I have an attitude. There's nothing wrong with me. If you ain't having a conversation with me, I don't need to talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting better now because I'm an adult and I'm getting out of those childhood mindsets. Because, the saying, act like a lady and girls are supposed to be seen and not heard and all that there stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from up under all of that. I was raised back in the day. So old school is my blood. But, you know what I'm saying? It played a part in my relationships as I got older because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get to speak my mind a lot when I was a kid. So now here I am doing it. And now I feel like I'm getting punished for speaking my mind and standing up for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, a lot of your things that you go through in your relationships can stem from childhood stuff too. But it still don't make sense for somebody to just purposely hurt you for no reason. If you don't want the person, don't go bothering that person. Leave the person alone. You know what I'm saying? But back to topic. Share your stories, ladies and gentlemen. Men go through these things too, not just women. Y'all share y'all stories because it's helping me if it ain't helping nobody else. I need it. Keep me going. I'm depending on the things that I have researched and I'm going within myself and, working on me. But I'm telling y'all, put your stories out there. Somebody need to hear it. I am trying to figure out everything that I possibly can so I can pertain it to myself and how I can stop myself from allowing toxic people in my environment, in my area, in my energy, in my life. Because in my dating life, it has been very, very toxic. It's been very, very toxic. And I'm tired of that. So to get a different outcome, I got to do something different. And this is my different. I'm going within myself, figuring out everything that I need to figure out for myself and what's going to truly make me happy and what it is about me. I'm doing that. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. And please, y'all, share y'all stories. It's needed. Y'all have a good day. Mwah.